Hello, brubs. We're back with another book. This one, Treading the Winepress, which is some kind of slang for God's judgment in the Bible. Won't act like I know what I'm talking about here, but within this book, this 1925 book, is a trade stamp from a store, if I can get it to focus, which I can't. Focus, buddy. The Sign of the Mermaid was a bookstore in Detroit, and this book was obviously owned by W.L. Clements. I got this in the free section at John King Books in Detroit. And let me turn this off. Along with another book, which I'm having difficulty tracking down, but I finally found this one. You can see my scanning ability shows widely varying colors, so I'm not sure if this book has just faded since then. I guess you can see it sort of. I got it in their free racks out front of the store. This 1925 book by O'Connor. As you can see, I made a blog post about this. You can see it up close with a nice scan. Mrs. W.L. Clements of Bay City. The bookshop was located at 1014 East Jefferson Avenue in Detroit. It was opened on October 26, 1926, and was operated by Doris McMillan Pittman, later Hoover, granddaughter of Senator James McMillan, in the converted home of her late grandfather. There she is. Miss Doris McMillan Pittman. The bookshop and wood galleries, where antiques, old glass, and old maps will be displayed, will occupy the first floor. Above are the Mermaid galleries, where Edwin H. Tompkins will bring monthly exhibits of jewelry, and which will be open to other exhibits. Also on the second floor will be a women's and children's apparel shop. She was prominent in Detroit and Grosse Pointe social circles, president and secretary of the enterprise, blah, blah, blah. Mrs. Pittman will manage the bookshop, patterned after the Brick Row bookshops of New York, New Haven, and Princeton. Old and modern first editions and rare prints will be featured, in addition to a complete stock of current publications. And here she's married to Edwin Hoover. The store relocated to 17925 Kercheval Avenue in Grosse Pointe in 1938. And here you can see it has been sold by 1938. Actually, it relocated in 1934, I believe. No. This just meant it moved there in 1938. And it must have failed because it shows that by the following year, the Smorgasbord restaurant, the Stockholm restaurant, was now occupying the space. I'm trying to think if that's 1014 East Jefferson. I forgot. Now it's been so long that I did this. Yeah, that was the old building. I don't know how long, obviously, that the Sign of the Mermaid continued in Grosse Pointe, but I guess I'll find out eventually. I believe that was where the end of my research was. And then the Playboy Club opened its doors and stayed open for a decade in the 1960s. So yeah, that's a quick synopsis of the Sign of the Mermaid bookstore in Detroit and Grosse Pointe, which is a neighboring rich town for the rich people of Detroit. That's all, bros.